The main electricity energy resources in Hong Kong are petroleum, coal, and natural gases. Since there aren't any natural reservoirs of energy reserves or energy refining factory in Hong Kong, the energy we are using nowadays can only rely on the importers from other countries. Where the electricity comes from? The electricity generated in Hong Kong is as follows. 57% of coal, 10% of fuel, 16% of natural gases, 12% of nuclear energy, and 5% of pumped storage hydroelectricity, which is from Guangzhou. Pumped storage hydroelectricity, PSH, is a type of hydroelectric power generation used by some power plants for load balancing. The method stores energy in the form of potential energy of water, pumped from a lower elevation reservoir to a higher elevation. Electric power is used to run the pumps. During periods of high electrical demand, the stored water is released through turbines to produce electric power. Let's talk about one of the developed countries which has the largest national economy in the world, which is United States. United States produce electricity from 6 large categories. The electricity generated is as follows. 56% of coal, 22.38% of nuclear energy, 9.3% of natural gases, 9.3% of hydroelectric, 3% of petroleum, and the rest are biomass and other resources. In recent years, the global warming problem is becoming serious. However, many shops still turn on the spotlights outside their shops to face their advertisement board and signboard. Some of them even turn on the spotlights in the daytime, in order to attract more people to pay attention on it. But we all know that this is unnecessary. According to the statistic given by Electrical and Mechanical Service Department in 2004, about 20% of the electricity is used on the lightning. There is a survey from Hong Kong Federation of Environmental Protection, which is about the opinion on the problem of misusing lights. For Mong Kong District, 85% of them agree that the lightness of the street are stronger than other districts. 70% of them think it is not necessary to have such illumination. 20% of the interviewee is not feeling well because of the strong illumination and the heat produced by the spotlights. Also, some of them indicate that they sometimes see the spotlights which facing the advertisement board and signboard is still on after 11 o'clock at night. Since the illumination of these lights are strong, it will affect the people living in Mong Kok to get sleep. Moreover, there is 40% of them said they did not see the spotlights is still on in the daytime. This reflects that some citizens in Hong Kong still did not pay attention on the circumstances of misusing lights. Moreover, Green Sense, one of the environmental protection organizations in Hong Kong, did a research on the 3 main streets in Mong Kok on the 24th of July at 3 o'clock in the daytime. They discovered that in the daytime, with enough illumination, there are still 196 shops turn on their spotlights outside their shops, which is facing their shop sign. Again, they are wasting electricity. One of the questions in the survey from Green Sense is, do you think that government have valued the problem of misusing lights? And the result is, 80% of the interviewees disagree with it. They think that the government in Hong Kong did not pay attention on this problem because this problem still do not have strong effect to the environment and society now. Based on the result, Green Sense believes that citizens and government should pay attention on the problem of misusing lights in Hong Kong. In the past 10 years, the electricity used every year increased 3.66% in average. It is 6 times the increased average of population every year. Friend of the Earth, indicate that if Hong Kong citizens do not change this kind of electricity waste habit, they predict the amount of electricity used will be about 530 billion kilowatts after 10 years, which will release 3,100 billion pounds of carbon dioxide. Only 32% of the electricity produced in power plants is actually distributed. That's because making electricity in a power plant takes a lot of electricity, and about 9% of them produced is lost traveling over transmission and distribution lines. Taking this into account, burning coal produced 6.285 pounds of carbon dioxide emission for every kilowatt hour of electricity actually used. According to a survey from Friends of the Earth, 48% of the family will not turn off their televisions when nobody is watching. 37% of them always forget to turn off the lights when they are not using it, and 28% of them will not turn off their computers before they go to sleep. In order to observe the amount of electricity used after the shops close, Greenpeace, one of the environmental protection organizations in Hong Kong, went to 6 shopping malls in Hong Kong to do observation. After that, they discovered more than half of the shops in the shopping center still turn on their lights no matter inside or outside the shops after the shops close. For Times Square, there are about 120 shops, and 98% of them turn on their lights for the whole day, which is wasting electricity. The organization also went to different floors in the shopping mall to test the temperature, and they discovered that the average of the temperature is only 23 Celsius. For Harbour City, a shopping mall in Tsim Sha Tsui has the lowest temperature, which is only 20.5 Celsius. The problem of wasting electricity in United States is becoming very serious. If people turn off millions of fax machines, televisions, computers, and radios in New York City, the power they save are enough to supply the electricity in every home in San Francisco. According to a research from environmental friendly organization, 80% of the teachers believe that since students always stay in air-conditioned environment, students nowadays cannot endure in a hot weather. The freezing air conditioning in school makes the student more rely on the air conditioner. This kind of behavior causes energy waste and environmental damage. Also, it will have bad effect on the student's physical and mental health. The freezing air conditioning will make the air conditioner to release 2 times of the air pollution, which makes the outdoor temperature higher. Environment Protection Organization did a survey on 500 students. They found that 400 of them still wear jumper in the summertime because of the freezing air conditioning. If students always stay in cool environment, they will get cough and other disease more easily. At the same time, since students have bad habit on always want to stay in the air conditioning environment, they will not develop good awareness on environmental protection and have social responsibility. Nowadays, there are many electrical equipments in each family. That is because parents want to provide a convenient and comfortable living and learning environment for their children. Since the knowledge of energy saving in the society becomes faint, young people do not pay attention on environmental friendly and energy saving. There was a survey from HKIAPS. They found that in 1,500 interviewees, almost 90% of them know that safe electricity can help to improve the air quality and the amount of carbon dioxide released in Hong Kong. At the same time, 70% of them admit they always waste electricity. This shows the citizens know the effect of wasting electricity, but they still keep doing it. As a result, this is one of the origins of the problem. First, in the daytime, all the lights should be turned off. Second, avoid using spotlights inside or outside the shops because it will produce more heat than other lights. They should use CFLs, which can help to save electricity and lower the temperature around it. Third, after the shop closes or after 11 o'clock at night, they should turn off all the spotlights around the shops. The Environmental Protection Organization can carry out some activities to let the citizen know how serious this problem is. For example, they can encourage the public to report any cases of abuse of lights on their website, and they will follow all the cases. This can make citizens in Hong Kong to pay attention on the problem of waste electricity and to do something to solve it. Schools should offer courses on energy saving and environmental protection with relaxing and easy teaching methods. For example, schools can carry out some interesting useful competitions in different forms, such as electricity saving competitions. This can make the virtue of saving electricity become more common in school. Also, students can live in electricity-saving life and to have social responsibility. As a result, the knowledge of electricity saving can become more common with long-term significance. Power companies should refer to the method of promoting water saving. They should charge people more money when they use more than a certain amount of electricity. That means people who use more electricity need to pay more money. And the money they receive can help to subsidize the people who use less electricity. As a result, this method is using money to encourage citizens to save electricity. First, governments should review their energy saving and environmental protection management. Also, they should improve the problem of electricity waste on public property and organization. This method can link the community to follow them and to contribute energy saving and environmental protection. Second, government should set a goal on the year after 10 years, which is about every year Hong Kong needs to save at least 1.5% of electricity. After that, Hong Kong will be able to save 20% of the electricity. At the same time, it can also reduce 4.9 million tons of carbon dioxide emissions. Third, government should set a law to suit the shops or places where they abuse lights for many times. Also, they should assign some staff to check which shops did not turn off their lights after 11 o'clock, no matter inside or outside the shops. The shops they are checking will not include the shops which open for 24 hours, such as 7-Eleven. This can warn them not to waste electricity for an unnecessary use. Citizens should choose the electric appliances which can save electricity, such as CFLs. The lightness of a CFL is equal to 4 to 6 times of a normal light bulb. The lifespan of a CFL is 5,000 to 6,000 hours, which is more than a normal light bulb.